I mean, you're asking what's going on.
Sikuphi?
Pilapa, what's happening? Skawara. If you are wondering, is this the right channel? I mean, is this Ekse? It is the right channel. It is Ekse. You tuned into the best local youth show in Mzansi. And of course, we'll be invading your TV screens till 5 p.m. It is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And I am your host, Nqobile and of course, I'm chilling with the coolest kid in town, SJ, Ukai.
I must say, isn't she lovely, guys? Isn't she beautiful? You look amazing.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gents, this is a show that is all about catering to the average Cape Townians. We're all about speaking that language that we all understand, which is simplicity. And we are all about inspiring and motivating you guys at home with a little bit of entertainment, just to keep things fresh and spicy and sweet for you all.
Of course, we're spicing things up today. Of course, do find us on our social media page. Of course, I'm quite disappointed and sad, to be honest, that our numbers on social media is low.
Dropping. I must say, I'm actually one of those people who are disappointed, but I'm not happy when it comes to our social media platforms, when it comes to our numbers. If you guys are not big fans of social media, can you send an email or Jenny's phone and we definitely get back to you. I must say, in Vietnam, of
course, we have Seven in the building all the way from Josie, and he'll be joining us this afternoon and just giving us some music to dance to. And of course, we're still joined by a young man from Licha, who'll be giving us some organic burgers, cooking some organic burgers. I mean, so SJ said it's going to be a full house, and I know our stomachs are going to be full at the end of the show. And you love food.
And I love food. While Casper is all about filling the dome, I'm all about filling my stomach, right? Well, John, again, we are closing this week with a bang, Mchana. As some of you might be aware, with Cape Town TV has been, of course, running a competition calling upon all local designers to become part of our new logo designs. Well, a little bit later on, we'll be chatting to some of the finalists. John, again, to make sure you stay tuned up at Cape Town TV, channel 263.
Yes.
But right now, I'm just Nqobile. But when's in terms of social media?
Of course, it is time for what is trending. Like Kuhle would say, what is happening on the land of Madiba? I mean, what have you guys been talking about? What has been trending on social media? Can I just go first?
I must say, it's celebrities, ne? Whether say as Tanda, as Tandy, they always rock our world. Yes. Well, I'm going to give you the first juice story of the day.
Okay, so you're going to first go first.
Let me just do this one. This one, I love it because they're Tanda. Well, the star-studded in 2017 Summer Awards are about to happen. Well, the show promises a memorable spectacle steered by the larger-than-life Usomi Mhlongo and the beautiful, the comedian award-winning Utumi Murago as host. Well, the coming together of these two local powerhouses will of course, show yield star weightage that will set Sun City Super Bowl alight with fun, laughter, and was Rex as the music industry honors its finest talent and Upper Mzansi. While the main summer's event are taking place on the 27th of May, which is next week Saturday, and will be, of course, broadcast.
Best collaboration because I love both of them.
You love both of them?
I can't wait to watch it.
And will be, of course, broadcast live on SABC 1 with 8 p.m.
Zanzi for sure. And of course, you know, I'm all about the best. Casper Nyovest. Rapper Casper Nyovest is all about staying power. He made history in 2015 and 2016 when he filled up Coca-Cola Dome and Orlando Stadium. And now he may just have made history again with his new album, Tuto, going gold on the day of its release. The album sold out on the first day and Casper was ecstatic about it. The Titombowen hitmaker expressed what he's focusing on now is reaching platinum with the album. It seems everything Casper touches turns to gold. And do you know he actually performed at London the other time?
Wow, that was amazing. Casper is doing some amazing stuff. Album Yaki gold within a day.
He's flying high.
On another side though, Justin Bieber seems like he's in the mother city. Just next door. He's next door, his studio, upper in Mother City. Walge and his is ahead for his performance at the Cape Town Stadium Namhlanje, and Boy is having a lot of fun. From going up a Table Mountain to enjoy a game of pool and playing pranks on hotel guests, Ubiba is in his element. Ubiba was spotted in the land to go up a Table Mountain in Golwesibini. It's reported he asked people not to take a photo, but did happily chat to people who recognize Umjita. On Tuesday night, he reported live Instagram video of himself playing pranks on guests at the one and only. He was also seen during the day trying to gain a 10 for those of you attending the concert to make sure you keep warm and stay safe and enjoy Justin Bieber.
Of course, talking about the third nominee for the BET International Act, AKA. It's been a minute.
I hope this one turned to Agawinanga.
No. No,
I hope so.
No, come on, it won't. I mean, it's been a minute since AKA has boasted about how great he is. So the next story was expected. AKA believes that his authentic approach to music makes him an amazingly great artist, which is a quality he claims other artists lack. The outspoken rapper shared that inspiration behind the music video of Keifa's song. The highly anticipated music video, which dropped last month, tells a love story acted by Warren Masimula and Jessica Ngosi. AKA said, "My music is all about positivity. I don't know how people sleep at night when the music and music videos are simply watered down versions of the artists that we dig in the States."
I must say congratulations to Mchite, but I hope he's going to win so that we don't have to deal with Black Twitter saying, "Akawinanga."
Please.
You know? But right now, that's it for what's trending right on Ekse. Let's take a quick ad break, and when we return in his Lindela, to make sure you stay tuned. Well, if you just tuned right now, siyakwamkela kakhona apha kwi-Ekse inkqubo yakho oyithandayo ngaphambili eMzantsi. And yeah, of course, just in time for the interview ka-Sevens. And he will, of course, give us the performance a little bit later on.
And of course, you're an artist and you would love to join us on our show and give us a live stellar performance. You know what to do, just hit us up on our social media platform. But of course, we said we have Seven here right in the studio. How are you, my man?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Good. So please just tell us about you and yourself and your music journey and your stage name behind Seven.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a musician. I started playing piano when I was 7 years old. My father's a musician, so I kind of grew up with it, and it was just a natural thing for me to do, and it's my whole life, you know. And in terms of the name, it's basically, it's a long story, but I got it from a friend who thought I had to have a cooler stage name.
That's quite.
So, Sevens, you're a guy with a guitar. And as a performing artist,
Yes.
what are some of the things that actually influences you as an individual and also your sound?
I mean, today I'm playing acoustic just because it's obviously a TV show, but my music's very electronic normally,
Yeah.
a lot of pop stuff with a lot of live elements. So I've got a very wide range of music that I
Yeah.
enjoy, everything from pop to hip hop to
So yeah,
alternative stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, very big mix. I'm more after good songs, you know. If a
Yeah.
song's good, I can
You
get
do
into
it.
it. Yeah.
Amazing.
But of course, I know that the internet is fast in becoming a platform where artists share the music and make it available directly to their fans. How has the internet benefited you personally?
Well, I mean, I think it's an incredible thing, as you say, because you can upload a song now to the internet and the whole world can listen to it. I mean,
Yeah.
if I look at the statistics like Spotify plays and things, there's always some random country like
Yeah.
Bulgaria, or there's a person in Russia listening to your music, and you can see in South Africa where the people are listening. So, yeah, it's an incredible tool. Where 30 years ago, musicians couldn't just
Yeah.
upload a thing and have the whole
Yeah.
world listen to
Yeah.
it, you know. So now it's so great that the whole world can literally hear your music so easily, you know. It's
Yeah.
accessible to everyone, which
The
is an
internet is
incredible.
making things
Yeah,
easy, and I love that.
true.
And I know earlier this year you actually shot a music video for your song, which is titled
Yeah.
"Fight for Love."
Yeah,
Tell us about
yeah.
the inspiration behind the music video.
It was interesting. I mean, the video concept was derived from the song's meaning.
Yeah.
You know, this idea that if we put love first above everything else, including our own insecurities,
Yeah.
you know, the world could definitely be a better place. But the video is very cool. People should check it out. There's all these blind people, and I make this device, and it shoots this beam of light into the sky.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. People should go check
And
it
you
out.
just
It's
sold the
on
video
YouTube.
to me right now.
Yeah, you must go watch it. You must go watch it.
But I know you're not also only a musician. You're also involved in the organization called RADA.
RADA, yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Please just tell us about that.
Well, RADA it's an acronym for rape, alcohol, drug, and abuse,
Yeah.
and they are a non-profit NPO company who obviously are involved with helping people who's
Yeah.
gone through any of those sort of situations. And the great thing is they've got a whole bunch of musicians involved in a project called RADA on Earth, which is a music project that goes along with it to create awareness. Exactly why I'm here today is just to tell
Yeah.
people about it, and they should definitely go check out RADA and see how they can get involved in that, because it's a great cause. It's doing
And
a lot
how
of really
can
good
they
things.
get involved?
The easiest is to go to the RADA website, which is
Yeah.
rada.co.za, so rada.co.za, and there's a platform there to sign up and get involved.
Okay, enough talking.
Yeah.
You just let your music speak for itself.
But I want to know, before we let him perform, if people want to support your music and they want to get hold of your music, where do they go in terms of social media?
The easiest, I mean, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all
Yeah.
those things. The easiest is to go to my website, which is
Yeah.
seven.net. It's 7 with 2 V, so SEVVEN.net. Yeah, and
Amazing.
all the
Alright.
links are on there, yeah.
Okay.
The stage is yours.
Thank you. Calling the days, calling the nights, calling all prophets with their lies. Break out the lights, send a signal tonight. Run to the hills, we'll set the sky on fire. We need them to hear, open their eyes, so they can believe that we're alive. Igniting the sun, leaving darkness behind, knowing that fear is only in our minds. We're not afraid to fall, we're not afraid to lose it all. Standing on the edge to fight for love. We're not afraid at all, we're not afraid to lose it all. Standing, waiting, waiting for the call to fight for love. It's not always black, it's not always white. It's not about who is wrong or right. If we could be brave, if we could be strong, we'd never be scared of what we might become. It's not about who is wrong or right. We never be scared of what we might become. We are not afraid to fall. We are not afraid to lose it all. Standing on the edge to fight for love. We are not afraid at all. We are not afraid to lose it all. Standing, waiting, waiting for the call to fight for love. You're all alone, holding on to your skin and bones. So let it go, 'cause you're not alone in this world, you know. You're all alone, holding on to your skin and bones. So let it go, 'cause you're not alone in this world, you know. We're not afraid to fall. We're not afraid to lose it all. Standing on the edge to fight for love. We're not afraid at all. And we're not afraid to lose it all. Standing, waiting, waiting for the call to fight for love.
Welcome back to the best youth show in Zanzi. This is Ekse right here on channel 263. We're still chilling with SJ and Lady N right over here. So earlier into the year as Cape Town TV, we made out a call to designers out there to be part of the new logo design. And of course, I must say many graphic designers just stepped up to the plate. Yeah,
I must say we've received so many requests from our local designers, and we definitely appreciate Nqobile, guys. But competition, some will make it to the top because they've impressed our judging panel. And right now, joining us in the building are some of the guys who made it to the final.
Who are actually not from Cape Town, by the way.
Oh, actually, you know what? It's okay. If you're a Cape Townian, I want you to wake up, guys. I want you to wake up.
It's a call to Cape Townians.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for actually becoming part of this beautiful movement. Can you tell us, when you saw the brief, what actually came, the first time you saw the brief about the logo design, what actually came into your mind? We're going to start with you, Rowan.
Well, when I saw the brief that a local TV studio was looking for a new logo, I just saw the opportunity to basically get my name out there as a first-time designer, you know. It's quite difficult to make a splash in quite a big city, especially one that's known for design. I mean, it's one of the top sort of design cities, you know, worldwide. So I just saw this as the perfect opportunity to sort of, you know, make a splash, new to the scene, you know.
And of course, when I would like to ask you a question, but before you ask, can you just introduce yourself, and then I'll ask you just answer the question.
Okay. My name is Inga, all the way from Joburg. I'm here to study graphic design. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so we all know that Cape Town TV is a TV station for its people. I mean, it's a community TV.
Yes.
Now, knowing this, how did you incorporate it when you were designing the logo?
When I was designing the logo, I actually followed the brief and what the brief wanted from me as the designer, what I had to design. And also, like, seeing things around Cape Town, I actually took from what I saw being here in Cape Town, and also what the brief wanted, and mashing them together. That's basically like, it.
Tuli, all the way from Joe's, doing great things in Mother City, Inga, by the way. Tuli, you're actually part of the finalist. How did you feel when you actually found out that you are a finalist to actually design a logo for the Cape Town TV?
I was very happy because one, I'm not from Cape Town, I'm from Durban.
Hi guys, all of you are like outside.
Secondly, I've been here for like 3 months, my 3rd month in Cape Town. So for me to actually like be a fan for something that's big at such an early stage, being in Cape Town, is just crazy.
So but that crazy thing, would you say you are gifted? 3 months into the city and you're already doing great things.
No man, I work, so so I just put the work into it. So
and he's representing Cape Town. Best thing. Okay, over to this guy. How are you, my man?
I'm fine, and you?
And you are?
Me too, from Nqobile.
Yeah.
So I'm not from South Africa after all, and
Your name?
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
All right. I'm like, I thought you said me too. Okay. But tell me, of course, the viewers will be voting for the best logo. Why do you think they should vote for you?
Wow.
That's
a deep question.
I mean, just sell us. Sell us.
I think the reason why I think that my design would be the perfect one for the CTV new logos, because I've been sitting up all night and thinking on what to actually put on this paper, and I think my design will be quite amazing at the end.
I must say it would definitely be unfair not to ask others to also sell their product. Inga, why do you think we should actually choose your design?
Well, my design is definitely unique from the other contenders, and I think it brings out more of Cape Town and what the CTV brand is all about. I don't know how the others look, but that's how I feel about mine. Not saying that the others are,
We heard you,
Yeah.
We heard you, brother.
We
heard you, brother.
Quickly, before we let you guys go, also, if you'd like to tell us why should we choose you guys?
My logo is timeless.
Oh, timeless. Which means when I use it for the next generation.
Timeless.
And you?
Well, I really wasn't here to win, My submission was just purely something that I really wanted the real, inspiration and backing to come through with. I wanted it to sort of embody Cape Town, and the fact that I'm here right now alone is just fantastic. So I'm really not here to win. It's just for the experience, really.
You guys are here to
I'm quite curious. I just want to ask each of you one question. What would it mean for you if you guys actually won? What would it mean for you, like, if you were to win this, what could it mean for you in your life? What impact would it make to your life?
I think it's more just self-confidence in myself as a designer moving forwards, to be able, this early, and I'm literally first year. I was staying in a small town before this. I only got into graphic design maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. So, to have an experience like this right off the bat is just a great confidence boost for me going forward in this field.
And you, Tuli?
Oh, if I had to win, wow, that's deep. It would mean a lot for me actually if I had to win, because then I take that project and pitch it for other projects as well. So it's from a standpoint, it's an elevator pitch. So
My guy, me too.
Me too.
She just loved the name.
For me, it would actually mean a lot, and for all my friends who also helped me within this process, like the Lawrence house, where the home where I used to stay in before I moved out. They also helped me throughout my journey as a designer, and I want to thank them as well. So thanks.
He's like eager to talk.
For me it will be like good as a designer, because it gets me that thing in my CV to say, like, I've designed something big.
It just give you a CD, that thing.
Yeah,
that
thing,
When you
you
won
know.
Cape
That
Town
day.
TV. That day. Guys, Sabulela Kakhulu, thank you so
We wish
much.
you all
ne?
the best, and hopefully the best man win.
Because it's only guys.
May the
ne?
best
So,
man
may
win.
the best man
That's all I'm going to
win.
say. That's all I'm going to say. May the best man win. Thank you so much for coming. You heard it from the graphic designers. Hopefully, Cape Town TV chooses the best of the best. We'll be right back after this. Still keeping up with everything it designed, and right now joining us is the second group of the finalists. But before we proceed, can you just send a quick shout out to Open Design Cape Town, who has actually been involved in the selection process. Hey!
I must say they've made a good job.
Yes.
Finally, we have ladies in the house, guys. We have ladies in the house. The question that I have for you is that while you were busy designing your logo, what are some of the things that you kept in mind? Would you say maybe the brief helped you, or it actually limited you from exploring other ideas?
The brief definitely helped me.
Yeah.
It helped in the sense that I always, whatever I did, I would always look back and see if I've answered what was required. So it was almost a guideline for me to basically end up doing what was needed.
Yeah. You are selling your name. What's your name?
My name is Matsidi Sokolobe.
Makolobe.
Yes.
I'm this side. I'm with the guys. I'm
Oh, you're with the
I'm
guys
with the guys,
only.
yeah. My guy. Just before we ask the question, what's your name and where you from?
Okay, I'm Shiroz,
Yes.
and I'm from Blue Downs. Okay, I followed the brief, and they saw there like originality of Cape Town, and that's why I used in one of the logos Table Mountain, so and a few others.
And sorry, Mr. What has the competition taught you about yourself?
My name is Alfred Prince. I'm from Perro Valley. What it taught me was that we need to get closer to the community.
Yeah.
In one word, one picture. Get the community the brief. I understood the brief, and it was difficult to put everything in there.
Yeah.
You can't put everything in there.
I must say, I'm loving this, that it's not only young people, it's also young and old. It's a mixed generation.
It's a mixture of everyone. So we'll be getting some taste of back in the days, the taste of the day, taste of the future.
It's going to be a real challenge.
I
That's all I'm going to say.
it. To you, my lady, what does it mean to be part of the competition? What do you think it will do for you in future?
Well, me and Arthur, we're a team.
Oh, you guys are here.
Yeah, so
can you introduce yourself and tell us what would this mean for you?
Yeah, so
Right, I'll do it. Okay, I'm Arthur. I'm here with Alsby.
Yeah.
And it's like this is really something big for us. We're starting a business, and we kind of need the exposure.
so
and
it's mainly like an exposure.
it's an exposure and getting up the rep, and just sharpening of the skills. Yeah.
And of course, my guide here at the end, please just introduce yourself. And the question to you is, I know the coolest thing about entering the competition is that you'll be afforded an opportunity to to showcase your design at Open Design Week. So how does that make you feel?
My name is Sylvester. I'm from Goodwood. I'm very excited to be part of this Cape Town TV, as it showcases a lot of the young people and young.
Yeah, and I know like I mean about guys. If it is a winner, why would you think it is a win swine? If the judges choose a design, what would that think about your design?
Okay, firstly, we are partners actually. My name is Tumani Chanji. I stay in Brooklyn.
Tumelo Motlabedi. Well, I stay in Brooklyn also. What's the question again?
The question is, why do you think it is a winner in the competition?
Well, mainly because you see, when the brief was when we were going through the brief, they were looking for a design that is timeless, and timeless is always typography for as a designer. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the approach that we went with, and it actually covered everything that was in the brief, and probably went even beyond, where probably it's to teach also others yeah, so I think that will be one of the elements that will make us, you know.
And for you, the question for you would be, if you guys were to win the competition, what would it mean for your partnership?
It would mean exposure, obviously, and basically this is something that we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah, for quite some time, because we've been doing jobs.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've been trying, and this was an opportunity we couldn't miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Since Tata, you the oldest out of them all, why do you think your design should actually win this competition? What difference are you going to bring when it comes to the logo?
Representation.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. Representation.
Yeah.
How do we represent? You say I'm an old Tata.
Yeah.
I'm a younger Tata.
But you're going to show us, Uguti, you will never lose the touch, you never lose the taste.
Wins. Old school is the best. You're going to show them, right?
Okay.
But of course, I want to ask each one last question. For the competition, for you guys, can you just convince the audience to vote? Why should they vote for you? Why do you think that your design will be the best and will fit perfectly for Cape Town TV? Just quickly, each one of you, just quickly.
This is huge,
3 seconds.
guys.
3 seconds. You're just selling your show. 3 seconds.
You're just selling your design.
Selling your
design.
design.
Start with you, sir.
The design will be very strong, very powerful.
Yeah.
For the viewer, and they will feel like it represents what Cape Town
TV is all
about.
Yeah.
And
for you guys?
I think our design captures the logo in an interesting way, and I think that's unique, and that would be the winner.
Yeah.
you guys already, you believe that you already the winner. You're wearing a nice jacket. Is the design, is the logo going to look like this jacket? You're just giving us tips, Jay. Tell us why should people vote for you?
I think for me, I've also just started a business. Basically what I do whenever I get a brief, right, it's always the point of, is this going to live for at least the next 10 years?
Yeah.
Is it something that my son and my daughter have 2 young babies? Will they look at it and say, my mommy did that?
Yeah.
So I always, those are the kind of questions that I always ask myself. And
Yeah.
I think the way I've done it, it's in such a way that one would even wear it. You know, it's not just a brand that will just speak to the older market, it's going to speak to the young market as well. It's adaptable in the sense that kids could actually use it to put on merchandise like caps, and the way it's been designed is in such a way that it's also adaptable to
I cannot wait to see.
You know,
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it.
And it was designed by a woman.
I cannot wait for that. And you guys?
Quickly, 3 seconds.
Okay, I think it's original and fresh. And the same like she said now, it's simple, so you can put it on branding very easily. So that's why I think they should go to my design.
Tata?
My design would sell CTV.
Yes. Easy, nice and
Easy, simple.
Okay, our design is timeless. It's basically eye-catching, and it's something that we actually worked on. We were trying to actually incorporate the whole of Cape Town, and our thinking was basically to create something that's timeless and that's eye-catching.
Yeah. Wow.
And it has to look like a TV station logo. That's
Guys,
the first thing.
guys,
So we have to.
Thank you so much, guys. And I'm sure all of you, I wish if it was upon me, I would make you all winners and we'll use all your logos. But yeah, competition.
Everyone is a winner, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone is a winner.
But right now, we're going to check out a quick music video. It's time for us to dance to Selamans. And when we return, there's lots of goodies. Watch you guys, to make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back to Ekse Apako Cape Town TV, and we are all about that pure magic in China. As you can see, itafile is nicely decorated, and it's time for us to eat and cook and eat our stomach.
I'm like actually hungry right now, and hopefully for you guys, you will take notes out there and actually try these organic burgers. But a quick advice to the youngsters out there, please make sure you don't use the stove on your own. Have a supervisor supervising you.
Guys, use your appliances carefully. In emailers, chisa. But right now, join us in the building, of course, Lisiho, and of course, Lindela, who are going to cook us something to eat. Lindela, What is the motivation? Tell us about yourself. Where does the motivation of Upheka come from?
So well, like isuka like good eating habits.
Yeah.
Like like I've been working with guys like that are sort of like bringing high quality meat. So like my inspiration came from there. So I was eating these burgers at home, and I was like, why not sharing them with the community? You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about the organic burgers. What actually, what sets it aside from normal burgers?
No, the thing is, these burgers are 100% organic.
Yeah.
So that the animals that were made we're not injected with
it's like natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah. No growth hormones, like no supplements at all.
Nice.
So like they grow and eat on the pastures.
Completely
you know?
healthy.
So you guys are doing everything organically, amazing.
Yes.
Now I want to know, guys, you're offering this beautiful service to the community of Ekhayelitsha. How has been the response from Abantu Basekhayelitsha?
Yeah, the response has been very good, you know.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like you can see, like we're getting more publicity now.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's still a small project and like there's a good like room of growth, but like the support has been very great actually. Yeah.
Nqobile, guys,
Can I just know?
Yeah.
Because I want to buy it. How much are you selling these for? Because
So-
I'm going to buy it. It looks delicious. I want to buy it.
First of all, like sourcing like good quality meat is expensive.
Yeah.
You know? So like I mean, like my supplier is giving me this at a considerable price.
Yeah.
You know? So like I'm selling these burgers like for a single for 35 rand.
Yeah.
And then for a double is 45 rand.
So take us through some of the things that are in the table, the ingredients, what's what and what's not what.
Okay, first of all, what Liseko is doing now is going to flatten the burger. So
Yeah.
like we find that the burger like shrinks a lot on the pan or on the fire. So
Yeah.
it's going to spread it to be like a little bit more bigger. And so like what we do with it, you just add salt and pepper.
Let's say something. This burger looks rich.
Like, can you see?
It looks rich. You can see that it's really
It's a
expensive.
really
Yeah,
healthy,
it's a
healthy,
really
healthy, healthy burger.
Also like you see like that's what you see there is just meat and veg. There's
Yeah.
no like binding agents, like no
Yeah.
egg yolks, breadcrumbs. So what you see is what you get, you know.
And what is this?
So I've got like a sauce here, like so I pickle the red onions overnight
Mm.
to kind of get that sourness, you know, like
Yeah.
so what I'm looking for is a umami taste.
What's that?
So the umami taste is like a kind of taste of like a sweet savory at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
like when you bite a burger, you want to get another bite.
Yeah.
You know?
Yay. So you guys only sell these burgers in Khayelitsha?
Yes, for now, yeah.
Are you guys planning on expanding it, or maybe opening your own, or do a franchise, open your
Like
own
in my
shop?
hometown, like in Nyange Cooks.
Yeah, well, like if you can fast forward to the future now, you
Mm.
know, there's gonna be like a burger house in Khayelitsha.
Okay. Yeah.
There's gonna be like pop-up stores like for events. We hope to expand to other like townships, you know.
How
like Books.
long have you guys been doing this now?
It's like 5 months.
4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months.
And what would, can I just know the catchphrase, what would you call it?
The what?
Catchphrase, like if you're selling your burgers, what would you call it? Like if you were to open like say a shop, a
Yeah.
big shop, what would you call it?
I'll name them after my late brother, Dallas Bigger. You know? Yeah.
So I see
So,
lettuce, I see tomato, I see cheese and whatnot. Are also these healthy stuff like
100%, yeah. The cheese is 2 months matured and the butter is a farm fresh butter. It's salted. Obviously, you can see the tomato is very fresh and the rolls are coming from Woolworths. And the lettuce is green, you know.
Yeah. There's not a lot of stuff. There's
So basically, what I'm looking for, like you can put it in several. Yeah. What I'm looking for, like in the burger, you know, like I want like people to taste like each and every ingredients, you know, like not taste the spices and stuff like that. You know, they must taste like the taste of the meat, crispiness of the lettuce, and like crispiness of the red onion and tomato. Like I've got like a secret sauce here, like which I use.
I was about to ask you about that.
I use
secret. Do you make it yourself?
Yeah, I make it myself. Yeah, but if you go online, like they will tell you the like traditionally traditional secret sauce. You know, so that's basically mustard and ketchup. You know.
Amazing. How long does it take for one to actually prepare this? If I want to prepare this at my own personal space, how long does it take to prepare?
10 minutes is enough.
Yeah,
it doesn't take long. Yeah, it's just like the meat has to cook properly, you know. So which usually take 4 minutes and 4 minutes each side, you know.
Just like a quick snack.
Yeah.
I will do it for you, and then you're going to judge me.
We all know you can't cook, but you can eat. This one can eat, he can't cook. And he judges everyone.
I am all about feeling.
He judges everyone.
You know, I get like people like saying that, asking me that I'm a chef. Like I've never been a chef.
Are you a chef?
No, I'm not. You know,
I see the apron
I mean,
and
the
everything.
cooking you can learn, you know, like anywhere, you know, like
you know what I like about
good at stealing with the
and
eyes.
I might say a man looks good in an apron. Can I just say that?
Woo!
Sorry.
Well,
Can I just say that?
In the
Looks
industry,
good in an apron.
come to studio with an apron.
Just look at this.
In the industry, we call this an office tie.
All right.
Office tie.
All right.
Guys, I can see that you also look good, man. And I mean, like, you also look fashionable. And like, when you're preparing a dish of well,
you have to be like well presented, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people like they eat with their eyes first, you know. So like, if you're not clean, like they won't believe in your brand, you know. So like, we believe that we need to look clean all the time.
And would you agree with like good presentation sells?
Exactly.
And another thing is, guys, why did you chose to go back to Ekse? It actually sells something that is very healthy.
I've been working like in town for like more than 6 years, and then like I was like, there's craft beer in town, like there's like good butcheries. Why not like bringing them in the township, you know? Because like we know where to source the stuff, you know. Like, so it's like sharing what you actually eat at home, like with the community. You know?
But another thing, Ekse, you got so you don't see. It's not often that you see something really healthy being sold out there.
I so wish you guys were in studio. This looks delicious.
It smells nice.
How long do I wait in order for me to put other?
So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cut the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a quarter.
You can. It's fine.
Okay. Sorry.
So it's
actually.
The last time you prepared something for us.
Yes, exactly. And I want you to prepare another thing, by the way, but you're gonna help me this time. You're gonna do the cooking.
I would definitely help you. So separate cheese and all of that.
Yeah.
Because now I'm not a huge fan of the cheese. I react to it. So it has when it comes to burger.
So this is for this minimum amount of ingredients. Do you guys only use this for like 2 or 3 burgers, or is there a limit? Like,
well, like this is like almost like I mean, like on the weekend we sell like just over 100 burgers, you know. So like our setup is a little bit more bigger than this, you know.
Yeah.
So like this will be like for 4 burgers, you know.
But I know this is gonna take so long because of time. This is TV.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I know that you guys already made one. I want to see the one that you guys already made.
We're gonna do the XMS.
Please, just yes.
We're gonna do the XMS.
We're gonna do the XMS. Just want to see the one that you guys made.
We're gonna do the XMS.
I can hear Snalo's stomach growling.
You know, listen. At home, you should close your eyes. Do it. Show the XM magic.
Voila! It looks like those. Oh my gosh! It looks so good. I'm about to die. Can I taste already? Can I just taste already?
Jump into it,
I'm not gonna say anything. I can't even say my link.
Please cut it for me.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I know you guys out there are jealous because I'm about to taste this beautiful, tasting, delicious burger. But I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so nice.
Guys,
it looks so rich. It looks so
Can
rich.
I put this here?
It looks so rich, you guys.
It looks good.
Look at Snalo. He can't even wait to
wait.
dig in. He can't even wait to dig in. And then I know
I'm being told not
the
to
director.
We're told not to eat. We're gonna keep it for people at home.
I know it's the director out there because he's hungry. Wants to eat himself. But okay, we have to quickly wrap up. We'll be back. This is still Ekse, and of course we have more after this. Don't go anywhere.
Right now we are about to say goodbye. But we want to burger.
You guys are not going to eat it. I'm going to eat it, by the way. It looks so divine. Thank you to all the guests that joined the show. Thank you to the guys that actually prepared this amazing meal. And thank you to Seven. Of course, if you missed today's show, make sure you catch the repeats tomorrow morning, 7 to 8 a.m.
And to all the finalists, guys, good luck. And hopefully one of you is going to be crowned the winner. And you guys at home, we're going to keep you posted regarding the competition of a logo design here to Upper. But we'll be back next week on your TV screens, same time, same place, Monday to Wednesday. Sends are what we do best. But right now, Seven is standing by to give you a stellar performance from myself, Snatchnas, and the beautiful.
Yes, we're leaving him here and we're taking the burger. We out.
I can't remember. We were both exposed, just one of many pieces we should have left alone. Was there a moment We could have walked away. Can't help to think that we are the only ones to blame. You knew I had fallen, I knew you were broken. When our eyes first met, there was never gonna be a way that we would never have regrets. You knew I had fallen, I knew you were broken. Still we fell into the night, and I had one wish. You had our hearts. So to imagine we started apart. Just one more wish to save our hearts. And God knows we tried to. We could never be apart and forget who we are. One more wish just to save our hearts. One more wish so we'd never be apart. One more wish just to save our hearts. One more wish just to save our hearts. One more wish so we'd never be apart. One more wish just to save our hearts. One more wish so we'd never be apart. And I had one wish. You had our hearts. So to imagine we started apart. Just one more wish to save our hearts. And God knows we tried to. We could never be apart and forget who we are. And forget who we are. And forget who we are.